everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am getting ready to go and see Britney Spears and I'm literally leaving in like 20 minutes and I'm so excited. So if you want to see how to get the makeup look which I am wearing right now, then just keep on watching. Tonight I'm going to see Britney Spears. I'm so excited. So I thought I would film me getting ready because I want to do something a little bit fun. Might do some gems, might do some glitter. I don't know yet. I'm just going to go with the flow. So yeah, I thought I would film it for you. So to start off, I'm just taking the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 3 because I do have a little bit of tan. Oh, sorry, let me just move my mirror. I'm just going to pop that on my lid to prep. I am so excited to see her tonight. I think she's going to be so good. I actually had prepared myself. At this point, I think I would have told you I'm going to see Britney Spears. Well, I'm going to see Britney Spears tonight. And I had prepared myself like a few years ago for the fact that I might have to go over to America to see a Vegas residency because I really wanted to see the show, but I never thought she would come over here. I don't know why, I just thought that she wouldn't come over. Anyway, the residency cancelled. Like by the time I started to really think about going over and seeing her, the residency finished and I was just absolutely devastated. So when I saw tickets come up, or when I saw that she was touring the UK with it, I was so over the moon. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta get tickets. So I got tickets and now we're going tonight. So the only thing which I'm a little bit worried about is that this is our first time back at the Manchester Arena since the Ariana concert. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it'll be fine. We've had like a little email to tell us like we can't take bags and things like that. And if you have to take a bag, it has to be a small bag and all that sort of thing. So I'm okay at the minute. The next colour I'm taking is Sandalwood from the Anastasia, it's not Anastasia, it is Huda Beauty, the Rose Gold Edition palette. Because today I just want to do a pretty makeup look and then I want to add gems and stuff. So I don't want like, I mean I'll still have quite a bit going on the eyes, but I don't want too much. So I'm just taking that on the outer part of the eye and into the crease a little bit and just dragging it up. Do you want me to zoom in actually? I'll zoom in a little bit for you. That's a bit better. So I'm just putting it into that outer portion of the eye and just blending it upwards. Just to create a warm, soft, smoky look. And I am going quite high because I'm going to have false lashes and things on. So you'll want to see the eyeshadow above those. I'm then just going to take a little bit of the shade Cocoa, which is this one just here, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner just to deepen it up a slight little bit, but nothing too crazy. I'm just going to place it down with a different brush to the one we've just used, just really roughly place it down, and then I'm going to take the brush that we used Sandalwood for and buff it in. We only want a slight added bit of depth, we don't want to make it really smoky, which is why I'm using the Sandalwood brush rather than the one we've just applied that with. So for the lid shade, I'm going to take this little foil shadow here called Trust Fund, and I'm going to use my finger like this and I'm going to press that onto the lid. And because these are foil, this is the best way to apply them. There's no point trying to apply them with a brush because you just won't get the payoff. So the best way is just to rub them in with your finger. For my liquid liner across my upper lash line, I'm just going to be taking the Inglot number 77 gel liner with a little brush, and I'm just going to align my upper lash line just so it conceals any lashes that we put on. Now we can breathe again. I'm just going to do my eyelashes and I'm using the Rimmel London Extra Long Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to black out my lashes so that we can put on false eyelashes. So the eyelashes I am going to be using today are the SOSU eyelashes. You can find these in Primark. They're only £5. These are in the style Milan. These are my absolute favourites. And what I do is I cut them up into sections and then I stick them on. And that for me just helps them to stay up and a little bit more feathery. So that is exactly what I'm going to do today. The thing I love about these eyelashes, and like this style in particular, is I feel like they really make your eye open up and go boo. And I just absolutely love that. So I'm going to cut them up and stick them on. So for foundation, I'm mixing these two. This is the MAC Face and Body and the L'Oreal True Match. And the L'Oreal True Match is in shade 6.5 and this is in C3. So I'm mixing them together because I like the colour of them two when they're together. And I really like the finish on this, but I like the colour of the other one. So I'm just going to mix them quite simply together because I am quite dark because of my tan at the minute. I'm still unsure like what to do with my outfit tonight as well. I know I was just saying I didn't know what to do with my hair, but I don't know what outfit to wear either. Hopefully I'll show you my outfit at the end of this video so you can see what I wore. If not, I will link my Instagram down below because I will have definitely put up a picture of what I wore on Instagram. Because I'm trying really hard to like keep on top of my Instagram at the moment, so I'm trying to post either every day or every couple of days, or like just as much as I can. I just need to step up my game, so that's what I'm trying to do. And because it's been such a long time since I've actually sat down and spoke to you guys like on a personal, like I feel like when I do talky videos, a lot of the time I'm talking about a subject, so it's not as personal as when I just sit down and chat and do my makeup like this. This is quite impersonal, so it's quite nice just to sit and talk to you guys about what's been going on. And if there is anything on my channel that you want me to do or film, review, makeup looks, anything like that, do let me know in the comments down below because I'm always looking for ideas. And even if I don't do it straight away, I have a little notebook which I write down all my ideas in and different videos that people have requested and things like that. So if I get a video requested a lot, I will of course film it for you guys. Oh, and that is the Morphe M439 brush, my favourite brush for foundation. So I tend to just use the M439 and then I'll go in with a Real Techniques sponge and I'll just pat that in over the top just to make it all feel a bit more like skin and not like really heavy foundation, because I do not like that feeling, especially when you go to a concert or a festival or anything like that. You want to have flawless skin, but you don't want to feel like you've got so much on your skin that it's like, I want to get this off. So that's what I like to do. And then I'm going to use the same concealer that I used at the beginning, and I'm going to conceal under my eyes and then bake using the RCMA No Colour Powder. And I'm just going to take that quite generously underneath my eyes, just to brighten and conceal. So I'm just taking the RCMA No Colour Powder and I'm setting that concealer. What else have I got to tell you? I've really not got... Oh, it's my birthday soon. I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually really excited to film the next video that I've got lined up. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but the one you see after this, it'll be that video, and I am really excited to film it because I've never done one like that before. I've done ones like it, but I've never done one this specific, and the thing that I'm doing it on, I wear all the time, so it kind of makes sense for me to do it. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that I will film that over the next day or two, so hopefully you will see it pretty soon. Yeah, it's hard to judge because I'm editing and uploading these videos before, like, to schedule them. They're not going up. Like before, all I would do is film, upload it. I didn't have a schedule. Oh, I like to bake my chin as well. make sure my nose and the creases, and then I do like to bake my forehead a little bit. I know it seems so extreme, but honestly, it's like a necessity. I'm then going to powder the rest of my face using the MAC Medium Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm basically just gonna use this to buff in that white. I like to use a coloured powder to buff in my baking, just so it takes that horrible white cast away, because sometimes with baking you do get a white cast, there's no avoiding it. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to use that same sandalwood shade, and I am literally just going to run it underneath my lower lashes. I'm just gonna keep it simple all the way along one colour. I love this colour. I think this is such a nice colour. And I use it a lot on my clients as well because it's really universal. I'm then just going to wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm going to take the shade Mood Dust. What did I tell you about me tripping over my words? I'm taking the shade Moon Dust from that same palette of Huda Beauty. It's just a light gold shade, and I'm just buffing that into my inner corner. For bronzer, I'm then taking Give Me Sun by MAC, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheeks. I do like this as a little bit of a blusher as well, so I don't just keep it to the outer portion of my face, I do bring it in slightly, just creating that ombre effect, sun-kissed ombre, holiday. I haven't been on holiday, but we're going to pretend like I have. For blush, I am taking the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in Love is the Drug. And I'm going to pop that on. I do this quite heavy because once we've got the gems on, you're not really going to have that chance to reapply anything. So when it starts to fade, you're buggered. So I do it quite heavy so that when it does gradually fade, because the cheeks are always the thing that fades first. That's what I always tell everybody. It's always the case. So I do it heavier rather than lighter, just to give us a bit of a chance. For my highlight, I think I'm also going to take that same Moon Dust shade, this one that we use on that inner corner, and I'm just going to use a big brush just to, I'll just use that as a highlight, so it's all cohesive, you know, similar colours. Okay, right, let's start thinking about, oh, we can't do gems because we haven't done eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. So we are using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows product in the shade Linda, and I'm just going to start filling in my brows with it. I am going to go quite heavy-handed with this today because I do want a little bit of a stronger brow. Okay, I'm starting to worry about what I'm going to wear. What am I going to wear? I'm thinking maybe a pink skirt and a t-shirt. Definitely. Oh, see, I'm such a high heel person. Like, I wear high heels all the time, but when I went to Beyonce, those of you who have seen my Instagram, you will have seen that I wore strappy little stiletto high heels to a Beyonce concert, and at the time I was like, this is a great idea, and then I got there and I was like, not the greatest idea. Look, it looked nice, but wasn't the most comfortable, and you can't really dance. So tonight I'm thinking I want to wear high heels, but I need to wear something that's semi-comfortable. So I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm putting on my feet, or at least take flat shoes with me. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let it go till we're gone. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more you'll open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Do you know why I've got that in my head? It's because I watched the Ariana Grande on, is it the Late Late Show? I'm gonna link it down below because I just love her, especially when she does musical theatre stuff. Anybody that knows me knows I'm obsessed with musical theatre. So anything that's vaguely musical theatre that she does, she's one of my favourite singers, I get so excited about. So that's why I've got that song in my head. So these are the gems I'm going to be putting on today. These were actually ones I ordered from eBay, so I think they were only like £2 or something like that. I'll leave them linked down below for you. So I'm just gonna pop, I get so scared that as I rip it off the plastic, I'm gonna rip the actual design. I think we'll go for about there. And then it's just got some other little ones that I'm going to stick underneath my eyes. Oh, these aren't attached to anything, so I have to do these individually. I'm just going to take a little bit of the iridescent Gypsy Shrine glitter, I'll leave it linked down below, and pop it just on these outer portions here, and I'm just using a little bit of Vaseline to do that. So I'm just going to literally dab a little bit of Vaseline around here, and then I take my finger and I'm just going to just so we've got a little bit of glitter around the outer bit. For my lips, I'm going to be taking the NYX Truffle Lip Liner Penelope Pink Lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury, and then I'm going to go over the top of that with Creme Brulee by NYX. So I'll pop that on. So this is the finished look. I decided just to straighten my hair and put it in a high pony because I just thought that was fun, and it's quite warm today, so I didn't want to be too hot. And yeah, I'll show you my outfit now. I'll get Ian to film a head to toe thing for you and I'll put it in at the end. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I'm really happy with it. A bit worried that nobody else is gonna look like this. Pretty sure nobody else is gonna look like this, but hey ho, I just love glitter and gems, so why not? So as always guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and any video requests leave in the comments, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye! Hello again! Sorry, I've just taken the camera off the tripod so that I can show you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing this little top here which says Girl Power, and this is from Miss Pat, and then I've got this little denim jacket, and then I'm wearing this little frilly skirt. It just goes across the leg, and then these are my shoes. Makes me laugh because you can see my mic and everything. I'm sorry, oh, I might actually be able to see it better in this. Can you see it better in this? That's what I'm wearing. Oh, I almost fell backwards. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!